There's only one minor league champion.
Atlanta Fire, star-studded Atlanta Fire, one of the favorites.
Man, indeed, but that one is smack.
Oh, this one is locked into the onside, a slow short ball.
There's only one minor league champion.
Atlanta Fire, star-studded Atlanta Fire, one of the favorites.
Man, indeed, but that one is smack.
Oh, this one is locked into the onside, a slow short ball.
There's only one minor league champion.
Atlanta Fire, star-studded Atlanta Fire, one of the favorites.
Man, indeed, but that one is smack.
Oh, this one is locked into the onside, a slow short ball.
There's only one minor league champion.
Atlanta Fire, star-studded Atlanta Fire, one of the favorites.
Man, indeed, but that one one is smack.
Oh, this one is lobbed into the onside. A slow, short ball.
Alright, good afternoon everyone. We are here for the afternoon game at the beautiful Prairie View cricket fields. The sun is out and we're looking forward to this exciting match between Clarion Eagles and Space City Cowboys. The bowling team just setting up the field. It's Noman Anwar and Arya Kananta, the two opening batters for the batting team who have walked in here. The first ball coming up. We're just getting ready for live action. Should be a matter of time when we start this game. Space City Cowboys are batting. They won the toss and chose to bat. Wicket looks good. We're just getting ready. It's the bowler just marking his run up. Here's the squad for Space City Cowboys. T. Matthew, Karthik, Zia. We've got Yandev, Ramiz, Raja, S. Ali, Calvin, Nasir Jamali, Ali Khan, Arya Kananta, the captain, and Noman Anwar, the other opener. For Clarion Eagles, Ariful, Shubham Ranjane playing, Harmeet. We got Pranav as well, Sanjay Jasdeep, who's opening the bowling right now. Mukhtar is there, Mukhtar Ahmed, Sev Badr, Abhimanyu, Akarshit the captain, and we also have Mohammed completing the squad. So that's two balanced lineups. An exciting game between the two teams. The first ball of the match coming up. There is one slip in place. And let's get ready now. First ball. It's wide outside the off stump. Should be a wide signal by the umpire. So runs on the board for Space City Cowboys. The fielder outside the circle. There is a deep square leg in place, and there's a fielder at third man. These are the two fielders outside the circle. On the offside we have mid-off, two fielders in the cover region. There's one slip in place. There's a point. Leg side we have mid-on and a short fine in place. In comes just deep to Noman. This is well bowled, and again it's slightly outside the wide line. So two wides to start. 2 runs on the board. Jesse not quite happy with that call. Look marginal. Let's take a look at the replay here. Well, this looked pretty close to me, to be honest, but nevertheless white signal by the umpire. So 2 runs and no legal balls yet. So it's Jesse Singh to continue here. It's Noman Anwar on strike. This is well bowled, flicked away in the vacant region towards mid-wicket for an easy single. So Noman is off the mark with that single. And now we have the talented youngster from Houston, Arya Kananta, on strike. Just taking his guard here. 3 runs, 1 ball up, 2 wides so far. It's the same field. I'm just waiting for Arya to get ready and face his first ball here. In comes Jesse to Arya. Good ball. That There was some bounce there as indicated by Arya as well. Let it go in the end. So that's some extra effort there by the bowler, extracting something out of the surface there. 3 runs of the first 2 balls, including the couple of wides. Excellent facilities here, as we all know, at the Prairie View cricket fields. It's again Arya on strike. In comes Jesse. This time he tried to play it on the leg side, missed it. It should be a leg by here. And leg by signal by the umpire. So 3 extras in this over. Couple of wides and this leg by, as you see, angled into the right-handed batter. He tried to play it on the leg side, missed the ball, and went for the quick single there. So it's Nauman back on strike now. Space City Cowboys opting to bat first over here. There's just some discussion between the fielder at mid-on and the bowler. Probably thinking of adjusting the field. They are they've sent a deep point back, and the third man has come inside the circle. So probably that was the discussion between the fielder at mid-on and Jesse. So there's a deep point outside the circle now for Nauman. This time he's picked it up and it's gone straight to the fielder at deep point. Oh, it fell just short. That was a brilliant tactical move by the bowler and the fielding team. It did not carry to deep point. It fell just short. But it was a brilliant plan which did not quite come off. But the execution was perfect by the bowler. Take a look at the replay. Outside the off stump. Tried to play the big shot, got a leading edge. It was high in the air. The fielder from deep point came in, put in the dive, but fell just short the ball. What a tactical display that was from the bowler. Next ball now. Nauman on strike. The Yorker well played. Straight to mid-off. It's a good over here by Jesse. Barring the 2 wides, he's been on point and almost picked up the wicket there of Nauman. He did get a couple of runs, so Nauman has moved on to 3 now. Final ball of the first over here. Space City 6 for no loss. In comes Jesse to Nauman. This time he's picked it up beautifully in the vacant region towards deep mid wicket. Few bounces into the fence. That's the first 4 here. Beautifully picked up by Nauman. And it's a boundary to finish the first after 1 over. Space City 10 for no loss. We'll be back in a few seconds. Take a look at the replay. Beautifully picked up by Nauman in the vacant region towards deep mid wicket. No one there. The fielder from deep square leg had no chance. A glorious shot, that one, off the front foot by Nauman Anwar. Alright, so it's 10 for no loss. It's going to be Harmeet Singh, the left arm spinner, who's coming into the attack. He's going to bowl to Arya Kananta. Harmeet has got a fielder at long off outside the circle, and he's got a fielder in the deep on the leg side. Those are the 2 fielders outside. He's got a mid-on in place, a mid-wicket. 2 fielders in the cover region. There's a short fine and a short third, and he's got 1 slip in place. First ball from Harmeet to Arya. Harmeet is going to come left arm around from the highway end. In he comes. This is well bowled. Appeal for leg before. Not out, says the umpire. Arya went for the sweep shot there. Missed the ball. Harmeet just checking what was the scenario there. Take a look at the replay here. This ball from Harmeet. Probably going down with the angle, I feel, but in the end a good call by the umpire. Arya tried to play the sweep shot there. He's just adjusting his fielder in the deep. Now the fielder has come to deep square leg and mid wicket has gone close to the 30-yard circle on the leg side after that attempted sweep shot by Arya. In comes Harmeet again. This time rocked on the back foot, took his time, played it over the head of the fielder at mid-on, and it's gone all the way for 6. A beautiful pickup shot that by Arya, showing his class over there with that shot. We'll take a look at the replay when it comes up, but that was beautifully done by Arya. There was no one in the deep at long on. All he had to do is pick the gap over the head of mid-on. That's exactly what he did, and that resulted in a beautiful 6. Take a look at this. He waited, rocked on to the back foot, and he literally pulled it away over mid-on for 6. Nicely done by Arya. That's a glorious shot. He gets his first 6 of this match, and it will be Harmeet now continuing. Harmeet is bowling in the power play. He's got the slip out now, and he's sending the slip to short third. There's a backward point in place and a conventional point. So the line will be outside off is what I'm assuming. We'll see how it goes. This is on the middle stump. Well bowled. This is a good ball, this by Harmeet. A good comeback. It was a quicker one. Nicely played by Arya. 6 runs of the first 3 balls. It's a good contest here between these two. Harmeet to Arya. This time tossed up again. Gave himself some room. And in the end, lucky for Arya, he got some bat on that. It was on the stumps. So this is a good bowling by Harmeet, barring the 1-6. He's bowled 3 dot balls. So it's really going well for Harmeet so far. 6 of the first 4 balls in his over in the power play. In comes Harmeet again. This time the quicker one, plays the reverse sweep straight to the fielder at backward point. So it's a good setup here by Harmeet. Final ball of the second over coming up. 6 runs so far. In comes Harmeet to Arya. This time again the quicker ball, and he played it on the offside. Did not get the connection straight to the fielder inside the circle. So 5 dot balls and a 6 to finish the second. After 2 it's 16 for no loss Space City, and we'll be back in a few seconds.
One heart! One heart!
There's only one minor league champion.
Atlanta Fire. Atlanta Fire. Star-studded Atlanta Fire, one of the favorites.
Man, and deep, and that one is smack.
Oh, this one is clapped into the onside. A slow, short ball.
Atlanta Fire. Star-studded Atlanta Fire, one of the favorites.
Man, and deep in that one is smack.
Oh, this one is lobbed into the onside. A slow, short ball.
All right. And viewers, we're watching this game between Clarion County Eagles and Space City Cowboys. Space City Cowboys 94 for 4. This is the 14th over as Muhammad Mohsin, a very good spinner here, always amongst the wickets in this tournament. He finishes his spell, gives 25 runs, didn't get a wicket this time, so good batting here by Space City Cowboys against. And this was the dropped catch, reverse swept, point fielder timed his jump, got to the ball, juggled a couple of times, and floored it. So a good attempt there. Would have given Mohsin a wicket, but not to be, as Mohsin finishes spell 25 runs in 4 overs as Space City Cowboys 95 for 4. There's Matthew Trump, 12 of 10 deliveries. Ali Sheikh, 13 of 17 balls. Both these teams having a good tournament so far, and Clarion County Eagles, certainly one of the finest team, the tournament favorites. As Shubham is going to bowl 4 runs for a wicket. It comes in, that's a very slow loopy bouncer called wide. He's bowling round the wicket to Matthew Tromp. He's going to continue bowling. He's bowling to Matthew Trump. He comes down the track, drives it towards the long off area. Harmeet Singh cuts the ball, a single. So both these youngsters, really good batters, really good understanding as they've played in the same team for a long time as Ali Sheikh, a very good all-rounder, all disciplines, batting, bowling, and one of the finest fielders as he's going to bowl to Ali Sheikh. And this one is short and pulled. And that's going to go to the boundary. This umpire waiting for the signal, and that's a maximum. That was too high, and Ali Sheikh was able to get to it, middled it to perfection, got the elevation, got the distance, and got the result. So Ali Sheikh gets his team over the 100 mark, 104 for 4. This is the 15th over, and this is low full toss. Pulls it towards long off, and a bit of fumble there by the fielder, but single was always there. So Shubham bowling his second over, 105 for 4. And that 6 was off a no ball, so this was a free hit which Ali couldn't capitalize, got a single. And Shubham not bowling with the pace that he's known to bowling, and this one is again tries to angle that across, too wide and called as well, so another wide. Still 4 more deliveries to go. He's already bowled a wide in this over and a no ball which resulted in 6, and then another wide. So just 2 deliveries, 2 legal deliveries. It's Shubham will bowl to Matthew, and this one again hits straight, and that's gonna go 1 bounce to the boundary. Over pitched, and Matthew Tromp capitalizes on this shot, hits it straight over the top of the bowler's head. No chance for long on or long off, so that's gonna go for 4. And this one again, full toss, low, lifts it, and the fielders tried to get to the ball, but very difficult catch. But resulted in 2 runs. Look at the replay there. Comes across, gets a very low full toss, hits it high and mighty, and a really good attempt by the fielder. Would have been a fantastic catch. So that results in 2 runs. Comes Shubham to Matthew again, and this one is pulled straight to the mid-wicket fielder. That's going to go for a single. So Shubham giving away some runs. $18 runs already in this over. 1 more delivery to go. Space City Cowboys 113 for 4. This is the 15th over. Run rate 7.62. And this one, Ali Sheikh lofts it, and that's gone all the way. And that's a very good over for Space City Cowboys. $23 runs of that over. At the end of the 15th over, Cowboys moves on to 119 for 4. And look at the replay. Again, in the slot. And easy pickings there as Ali Sheikh just hits it through over the top of long off for a 6. This fall of wickets, that was Noman Anwar. And this was Dev Chauhan. Catch behind as Abhimanyu getting his 2nd wicket. And this is Sanjay, and what a catch that was to get rid of it. And that's Shubham's wicket. Got Arya for 26. Those are the 4 wickets gone. As Harmeet Singh will continue, very economical bowler as always. Just 12 runs. This is his 3rd over. As Ali Sheikh, 27 of 21 deliveries. Matthew Trump, 21 of 15. So good partnership here between the 2 youngsters. Space City Cowboys, 121 for 4. This is the 16th over, as saw the dismissals early on, the 4 wickets. And Harmeet is bowling his 3rd over. It's Matthew Trump. That's a good delivery. That bounced and turned, and Matthew was trying to cut that, but couldn't get the bounce and go straight through to the keeper. So Matthew Harmeet Singh, very experienced campaigner here, and he knows how to bowl in every situation, in power play, outside of power play, death overs. As Matthew dances across, tried to hit that, and that's hit straight to the cover. Good piece of fielding there. Sanjay Krishnamurthy for a single. So just 3 runs given in 4 deliveries. They got the bulk of the runs last over against Shubham. Harmeet, just 14 runs. So Ali Sheikh comes across, heaves it, and that's gonna go. What an attempt! That's gonna be checked later on, but what an attempt by the fielder Sanjay. He just went outside the rope in the air, slaps it over, and the second fielder assist stopped a certain boundary. Let's see that. Just inches above the ground, in the air, slaps it towards the fielder who was coming closer to the ball. And action replay, as you can look at it. They're checking, and it's been called a 4. We'll see how the scorers adjust what the final signal is, but it's called a 4, so that's a boundary for Ali Sheikh. He moves on to 33 off 23. It's 128 for 4. The last 4 overs, just the 24 overs, 24 balls to go. Beg your pardon. And this is one of the marquee games played at the marquee ground. 2 really good teams. Clarion County Eagles slightly better with the personnel that they have. They've got assembled a World 11 as Abhimanyu comes in, and this one is hit straight down the ground. And the long off fielder was able to cut it. It was low full toss. Jesse Singh was there, didn't time that ball, but single. So what can they do? Matthew and Ali, 24 deliveries. Can they get to 160, 170? They certainly can if they get 1 over in their favor. That's the replay of the prior delivery. It's good effort there in the deep. If they can get to 160, 170, that'll be a good fighting total for Space City Cowboys with Ali Khan coming. And this one is hit, sliced. No chance for any fielder to get to it, and that's a beautiful shot. Over extra cover for a 6. So Ali Sheikh, he knows how to hit. And look at this shot. Comes across, hits it over extra cover for a maximum. So he's getting some mighty blows, helping his team, Space City Cowboys. And that was a glorious shot. Just comes across as Abhimanyu was trying to bowl wide, out of reach of Ali Sheikh. Ali Sheikh, recognizing that, walks across, makes it an over pitch, hits it over extra cover, and clears. So 7 runs of the first 2 deliveries, and that's exactly what they need for the remaining deliveries of this innings to get to that 170. As Abhimanyu changes ends, comes over the wicket, and this one again, wide Yorker, and this time Ali Sheikh drives it straight to long off for a single. So 136 for 4. 21 deliveries. And 35 runs will get them to 170, which is very much possible if one of these 2 can stay. As Abhimanyu changes and again comes around the wicket to Matthew. He comes down the track, hits it over top, but straight to the fielder for a single. So Matthew tried to get that gap between long off and extra cover. Didn't quite get hold of it, but hits it straight to the deep cover fielder. Haven't seen anything innovative from these 2 batters, like a ramp shot or the reverse ramp kind of shots that we are used to seeing in T20 form of cricket. Just these 2 playing conventional cricket, but playing good for their team. Very good partnership this. Ali already on 40 of 25 deliveries, as he's going to face Abhimanyu. It's coming over the wicket. And this one is pulled high and mighty, and that's going to go for another maximum. Second one in this over. And Ali Sheikh reaching 46 of just 26 deliveries, and he is taking a liking to this attack. Space City Cowboys, Ali Sheikh, and Clarion County Eagles. What do they have left? Ali Sheikh's liking pace on bat. That's what he did with Shubham. That's exactly the treatment he's giving to Abhimanyu, who's taken 2 wickets early on. As he's going to come bowl his last ball of this over. And this one again, shorter, slower bouncer. And Ali just keeps it down and hits it straight to the square leg fielder. And there was no sense of urgency to take two, as the fielder was very casually stopping the ball with his foot, and had the two batters crossed quickly, they would have easily gotten the second run. So that's something that should have been taken into account. But nevertheless, a good over for Space City Cowboys. 16 of that over. Abhimanyu 34 runs of 3 with 2 wickets. 144 for 4, and all of a sudden that 165 to 175, even 175 looks a possibility with the way Ali Sheikh is batting and ably supported by Matthew Tromp. So Harmeet Singh is going to continue. He's going to be bowling his last over. Comes in, and Ali Sheikh low full toss, and it's a bit of misfielding there, and Harmeet wasn't too pleased, but he's not going to go all the way to the boundary. But the fielder was able to cut it off. See the replay, comes across, low full toss, sweeps it, and straight through to the fielder, and Harmeet didn't like the effort there. 2 runs. And this one, again, full delivery on the pads, and Ali drives it. Sanjay, a very good fielder. Sanjay Krishnamurthy, one of the finest fielders for Clarion County Eagles, and Ali Sheikh, also a very good fielder. So both these teams, like I said, it's got a good mix of players, youngsters and veterans. Score moves on to 147. This is Harmeet's last over, so 12 more deliveries after this and 4 on this, so 16 deliveries. Space City Cowboys taking their score to a decent total, giving something for their bowling to work with. As Harmeet comes around the wicket and waits and cuts, but straight to the point fielder. Is there a chance for a run out? No, it isn't. And Matthew not very happy with that shot. He felt like he could have hit the shot over the point fielder, because he waited for the delivery, waited for the bounce, waited for the turn, but couldn't execute. But the single is always there, as all the inner circle fielders are at the edge of the circle. So 4 runs of 3 deliveries so far. Harmeet, what can Ali do? Again, this one, would this be a wide, or did he get some part of the bat? We'll wait to see. It's a wide. Again, as Ali comes across, Harmeet darts it in towards his leg. The previous occasion he was able to connect, and misfield gave him 2 runs. This one, he didn't connect, and that's a wide and also a crossing of single. So 2 runs. He's going to come re-bowl that delivery, and this time Harmeet bowls it well, and Matthew just stays in his crease and taps it towards the onside, where Harmeet runs towards the ball and fields it off his own bowling, but the single. So 7 runs of the first 4 deliveries. A good over in the grand scheme of things. And this is the 18th over, so no big boundaries, no big shots. So Harmeet really bowling well here. And again, this one, good delivery, full on the pads. Didn't have enough room as the fielder comes in, and just a single. So not a lot a batter can do with that kind of bowling, and that speaks volumes about Harmeet's experience. He knows how to bowl in the death overs. He knows what the batters are looking for, as most of these batters will come across and try to hoik it towards the cow corner or on the onside. So he understands the game, understands the batter, and bowls accordingly. Very smart bowler. This is short, but quicker one, pulled straight to that fielder. So just a single. So 9 runs coming off, and Harmeet ends his spell, 4 overs, 29 runs, no wickets. Space City Cowboys at the end of 18, 153 for 4. Look at some highlights. That was Ali Sheikh. And this is off of the bowling of Shubham. Again, Shubham taking a beating. And this is Abhimanyu. This was a good shot over extra cover, and this is pulled over mid wicket. So Ali Sheikh. And reached his half century. So brilliant half century by Ali Sheikh. Did exactly what his team needed. He's still out there for 12 more balls to go. If he stays and if Trump stays, they can easily get to 175. And that's going to be a very good total, especially with the bowling that they have with Nasir Jamali, Ali Khan. And Ali Khan is the express pace bowler. He can take some early wickets if he's on song, as Abhimanyu still comes round the wicket, this time to Matthew Trump. And this one is hit, full toss. And that's going to go for a huge 6. And again, not a good start for Abhimanyu. He's bowling, he's very expensive, 40 runs already conceded, 3.1 overs. He got the 2 wickets early on, but not bowling well in the death. And look at that bowling. Coming across, angling, but a full toss, and Matthew just hit that through the line. Didn't force it, didn't try to play cross, and straight. That's one of the things that Matthew Trump does very well, as he hits straight. We saw a lot of straight hits from him. The 2 brothers, Matthew Trump and Joshua Trump, we saw the game early. Joshua Trump playing for St. Louis Americans. 2 different results. Joshua got out the first ball that he faced. Was a good shot, pulled against Future Caps, got out on the boundary. But Matthew Trump moves on to 33 of 23 deliveries, 159 for 4. Is Abhimanyu, is he continuing from round the wicket? Yes, he will. So the plan is the same. Bowl across, wide, again low full toss, and this is hit, driven, and the fielder no chance. A valiant dive, but again a boundary. So 10 runs of the first 2 balls, and that strategy of coming round the wicket and slanting it wide is not working. It's working in Trump's favor. Took him for a maximum and another 4, so he's now taking the bunch of scoring. 37 already of 24 deliveries and 163 for 4. And we were just talking about Space City Cowboys. Can they get to 175? And they certainly can. Even 180 is on the cards now, if these 2 can stay. As Abhimanyu again coming around the wicket. Let's see what different does he do. He comes down the track. Matthew Trump hits it to long off. This time he's going to get a single. So he played 3 deliveries, scored 11 runs, 45 runs given in 3.3 overs. So proving to be very expensive. Can now Ali Sheikh take the mantle of scoring from Matthew Trump? He's already done his share, 51 of just 30 deliveries. He's still out there. A very smart cricketer. Both these cricketers. And what a partnership this is. Very refreshing to see Matthew Trump and Ali Sheikh. So Abhimanyu comes in. And this one hit high and straight. And over the top. Over the rope and over that fence. And Abhimanyu just had a smile, nodding his head. Cannot believe that he's taking that beating. Second 6, and this was wide outside the off stump, and Ali Sheikh knew exactly what was coming. He was waiting. Full pitch delivery. And just takes it straight. So Ali Sheikh now showing Matthew Trump, hey bud, I can do the same. And he's doing. So 17 runs conceded of the first 4 deliveries. 170 for 4. And this one again. elevated and then gone again, and cannot believe it. Abhimanyu, 57 runs conceded. And this was on the shorter side. But Ali Sheikh was ready over the top of the side screen there. What a great batting here by Ali Sheikh. 63 of 32 balls. 23 runs already conceded in this over. 1 ball to go, 57 runs by Abhimanyu, and the ball fielders trying to collect that ball. No answer from Clarion County Eagles. How to bowl and what to bowl. Whatever they've tried, Ali Sheikh and Matthew Tromp came out on top of it. 176 for 4, and we kept talking about 170 or 175. We've already crossed our target, and these two had a different number in mind. Now they're thinking of maybe 185, 190. The way these two are batting, it's certainly a possibility. 1 more ball to go here. It's certainly demoralizing for the fielders and the bowler here, as this partnership just took the game away from Clarion County Eagles and Space City Cowboys. All of a sudden sitting pretty at 176 with still 7 more balls to go. Have we found the ball yet? Not yet. Matthew Tromp and Ali Sheikh having a mid-wicket conference, perhaps talking about their shots. Which one was better? Did you like mine? Yes, I did, but mine was better. Here's the replay of Ali Sheikh's innings. This was Muhammad Mohsin. And this is Shubham. And this is where he started his onslaught. And the brunt of the onslaught was taken by Abhimanyu and Shubham early on. Already 3 sixes in this over. 1 by Tromp and 2 by Ali Sheikh as Abhimanyu comes in. This is full toss, slow full toss. It's up in the air, but didn't quite get hold of it. Falls in no man land, and so single. That's the end of the 19th over. 177 for 4. And Ali really missed that shot. He knew right away as he tried to hit that ball. It was slower delivery, but a full toss. And Ali Sheikh was early in his shot. Tried to loft it, but got lucky, didn't get out. And Abhimanyu, 58 runs in his 4 overs, 2 wickets. And last over, Jesse Singh is going to come. He's given 24 runs. So he's bowled well. He hadn't gotten a wicket, but he's going to bowl the last over. And Ali Sheikh is ready. 177 for 4. Jesse Singh is going to come running in. And full toss. And that's it high. And it's hit mighty. And it's hit for a maximum. And Ali Sheikh only dealing in 6s. What an innings this is. This was a full toss. And he's taking full advantage of this poor bowling by Clarion County Eagles. 183. Still 5 more balls to go. Ali Sheikh 70 of just 34 balls. Jasdeep, can he get the Yorker right? This is outside the off stump, wide, over the top of the fielder, inside the circle, and that's going to go for 4. Cannot believe it. Nothing is working in Clarion's favor. Absolutely nothing. And everything is going in Ali Sheikh's favor. This was way wide outside the off stump. High delivery. Hits it over that fielder inside the circle. And that's gone for 4. 187. I'm not going to say another target. Every time I say something, it's going to cross. So we'll wait and see. 187 for 4. As Jesse saying 10 runs conceded, first 2 balls. And this one is hit off the hips. It's not going to go for the boundary. The fielder gets to it, but a single. Just Ali moves on to 75. And 188 for 4. Run rate 9.04. This is a good comeback. Good comeback engineered by these 2 youngsters, Matthew Trump and Ali Sheikh. Last 3 deliveries coming up. Jesse Singh. This is a good delivery. Attacking the stump, but he carves it. Carves it between point and third man, and that's going to go for 4. And look at that shot. It's all sheer timing. Nothing extraordinary. Look at the delivery. Just slices it between those 2 fielders. Perfectly in the middle of that gap. No chance for either one of those fielders. 2 square, and that's going to go for 4. So 15 runs conceded. All of a sudden, Jesse's stats doesn't look that good. 39 runs. This is his 4th over. Still 2 more balls to go. 192 for 4. 2 more deliveries to come. Matthew Trump, 42. That's a good Yorker. Tries to hit that shot, but couldn't get underneath the ball. Hits it towards point for a single. So last ball of the innings coming up. And who's facing that ball? Ali Sheikh. 1 maximum will get them to 199. That would be a really good score. Scoreboard pressure, chasing. If you're looking at the scoreboard, if you need 200, that automatically puts a lot of pressure. But Clarion County Eagle, they've got some big names. Karshid Gomal, Mukhtar, Saif Badr. A lot of batters in their side. Last ball coming up. Ali Sheikh, 75. Can he hit a maximum? Jesse Singh. This one hit through the covers. Fielder after it, and no chance. And that's going to go for 4. And Jesse not really happy with that effort. Just fielder put his foot out to stop the ball and didn't dive. And that's what irked Jesse. But in the end, Space City Cowboys 197. And what a comeback. Matthew Trump and Ali Sheikh. As the 2 youngsters walk back, some shake of hands. And this was really good effort there. As we look at the batting scorecard, bowling for Clarion, batting for Space City Cowboys, Noman Anwar, 7 of 5, Arya, 26. Then we have Indev Chauhan, scored 22, Ramiz Raja Jr., 5. And those were the wickets that Clarion got. And then the partnership came between Ali Sheikh and Matthew Trump, 79 of just 37 deliveries. And look at Matthew Trump, 43 of 27. At one point, Matthew Trump had more score, but then Ali Sheikh took the game over. Brilliant batting. 197. For Cowboys, for Clarion Eagles, Jasdeep, 4 overs for 44, expensive. Harmeet, really good bowling, 4 for 20, over 29, none with no wicket. Abhimanyu took the beating, 58 runs in 4 overs, 2 wickets. Sanjay Krishnamurthy, 5 runs and just 2 wickets. Wonder why he didn't get a bowl of solid 1 wicket. He could have bowled more. Mohsin proving economical, but no wickets, 25 runs off his 4 overs. And Shubham, very expensive second over, 2 overs for 28 runs and 1 wicket. And we'll be back with the chase. It's going to be an uphill task for Clarion County Eagles. We'll be right back.
Atlanta Fire, star-studded Atlanta Fire, one of the favorites.
Man, deep in that one is smack.
Oh, this one is lobbed into the onside, a slow, short ball.
There's only one minor league champion.
All right, we're back as Clarion County Eagles. A very dismal batting scorecard. Mukhtar Ahmed gone for naught. Pranay not out. Hasn't faced a ball. And they've lost 3 wickets. Akarshit Gomal also got out. And then Saif Badr. This is the fall of wickets. And you'll see very similar dismissals. As the first up, Mukhtar tries to heave it, but hits it straight to mid-off. And this is Ali Khan. Was a little rivalry brewing there, and again tries to pull it again, quick delivery, didn't pull it straight to mid off, and Noman Anwar, and this is a send off by Ali Khan, and this again very wide delivery, really didn't have to touch that, and Saif Badr couldn't get to the ball, lofts it, and a bit of confusion between Zia Shahzad and Karthik, but in the end Karthik takes the catch. So really good intelligent piece of bowling here by Space City Cowboys. 3 down, 16 for 3. Can Clarion County Eagles make a comeback? They've got the firepower, they've got the batting, and we've got a hold up as Sanjay Krishnamurthy is injured. As you saw that single, he was trying to make it to the non-striker's end on that throw from Ali Khan, and that didn't look good as he's limping off the field. Hope and wish him all the best. And hoping he can come back and play a role in this game. But Nasir Jamali, pick of the bowler so far, 2 for 11. The second over, and Ali Khan was bowling with a lot of pace. There was a lot of chatter going between Akarshit Gomal and Ali Khan got the last laugh as he dismissed. Good bouncer, very fast, and Akarshit wasn't able to get to the speed of it and just tried to pull it too late on the shot, pops it up, and Noman Anwar comes and takes the catch. And this is the injury. As you can see, Ali Khan, he gets to the ball, and that barely missed it. And in the process, Sanjay Krishnamurthy would have been out if had that hit, and he tumbles and took a fall and must have hurt his leg or hamstring as he took one pad off, walks off the field, and Shubham is the new man in. Pranav is the new man in. As Nasir Jamali has taken 2 wickets, 3 out and 1 retired. Hopefully, if he can come back, retired hurt. As Nasir Jamali comes and he's going to bowl to Pranav. And that's a good delivery, swinging away, but good looking drive straight to offside and no run. A lot of pressure on the batting side. Nasir Jamali, a very experienced bowler. He's represented Team USA a few years back. Still can bowl, still can swing with the new ball. Left arm pacer, doesn't have the same pace that he used to have, but a very effective bowler. He comes in. This is again a slower delivery. He's used a lot of slower deliveries. He uses his angles very intelligently, as you saw the wicket that he got off Saif Badr. Angle that, and for a moment, when the ball comes out of his hand, it seems like it's going to be just outside the off stand, and you're tempted to play that shot, but it goes away with the angle, and eventually, when Saif was able to connect that ball, it was almost a wide, but he was in his shot, couldn't stop it, just lobs it, and Karthik does the rest as Nasir will come in. It's good delivery outside the off stump, and again shy at the striker's end by the skipper Shuja Naqvi. No need for that throw, resulting in an overthrow and a run. So 18 for 3 after 3 overs. They need 198 runs, and that is was back in the action. An uphill task, 180 runs, 102 deliveries. They have the firepower, but they need a partnership. Something what Ali Sheikh and Matthew Trump did for Space City Cowboys. They need a partnership like that. But for now, they have to deal with Ali Khan. That's a really good delivery. Good, quick delivery on the up. And look at Ali Khan all the way up to the batter. He wants to know what are the plans for dinner, if he can join. Bit of chat going on. That's exactly what Ali Khan was doing with Akashit Gomil, probably trying to play some mental games, got in his head, then got the results. A very common tactic used by these bowlers. And that one was fiery, and look at that, Ali Khan right up there. Probably telling him his plan for the next few deliveries. Ali Khan comes in, and this is again swinging in, and Pranav watchfully defends it to point. Ali Khan was part of the US team for the World Cup, a very well-known figure. He's played a lot of leagues across the globe. He's played the CPL. He's part of the Major League Cricket. He's played PSL, and he's played the big one, IPL, as well. So a very well-known figure. Plays for LA Knight Riders in the Major League Cricket. Still got some pace, some serious pace. Gonna come in. Again, a good delivery, just taps it. Perhaps Pranay wants to get off strike and give Shubham most of the bowling. Shubham, another member of the touring squad for USA team at the World Cup. He was one of the pick of the players. He scored some good runs. He's improved quite a bit. He's a really good batter, a very good all-rounder. A really good batter. He's improved his power hitting game, and as you saw in the World Cup, he hit some good sixes, big sixes. A very good player, definitely. So Ali Khan comes in. Again, this one. Another bouncer. It's a wide. And Ali Khan beats the keeper as well, but this was a ferocious bouncer. How do you play that ball? Look at that. It bounced from right in front, and Pranay tried to save him, but bounced, kept riding, and went over the top of the keeper, Chauhan. And it's going to go for a boundary. So wide and a 4. So Ali Khan comes in. And good delivery in the block hole. Pranay, look at that. Ali Khan still having a few words. Like that from a fast bowler. Wants to play some games as he's bowling. Want to get in the head of Pranav. Letting him know, I'm still here. I still got the pace. Do you have the shots? Can you play my pace? Ali Khan, this would be his last over. He's bowled 2 full high steam overs. Takes a lot of effort for a fast bowler. He's going to be back with his remaining 2 overs. Let's see what Skip Shuja has in mind. But they've got 3 wickets. 2 by Nasir Jamali, 1 by Ali Khan. And this over is still going. You can get another wicket. Some field adjustments there. As the slip comes into play. I wonder why the slip wasn't in play in the first place. But nevertheless, attacking field here. Ali Khan coming over the wicket now. And that's probably why the slip was in place, is to get that angle and maybe get an edge Pranay just plays it towards point for a quick single, brings Shubham on strike. Pranay 2 of 7 deliveries. Shubham yet to face a ball, and asking rate is creeping up. It's gone up to 11.01. Not very easy with that big total, but Clarion County Eagles, they have the players who can come in the later part of the innings and score big. They've got Mohsin, they've got Harmeet, and Shubham is still there. This one is hit, clipped towards onside. The fielder in the deep, Karthik after it. He will get to that ball, and the batter will be back for the second. So 8 runs conceded. Again, a very good quick over. 12 runs of 2. Ali Khan, 26 for 3 at the end of 4. Look at that bouncer again, the one that went for was called a wide, and 4 nearly took Pranav's helmet. Nasir Jamali will continue. And this one lofts it handsomely, didn't quite get hold of it. And what an effort there by the fielder. Didn't give up the chase. Just dove right at the boundary, brings it in. And that's the kind of effort that kind of lifts your morale, especially when you've scored big and then gotten 3 early wickets. Applause all around. As look at the running between the wickets. Nobody was running. Shubham was just walking, and so was Pranav. They thought it was a 4, and they thought wrong, and this could have been easily 3 runs. So that's not good running. As comes in, that swept. That's in the air and is taken. That was the only fielder out there in the deep. We're still in the power play, and Nasir Jamali getting his 3rd wicket, and good move by skipper Shuja to keep Nasir Jamali on, and they've got the 4th wicket. As Pranay was trying to hit this on the onside and picked out the only fielder that was there in the deep and holds out to him. So 4 down now and in a lot of trouble. Look at the replay. This is back of the hand, low full toss, slower delivery, almost like a spinner, sweeps it. Got the elevation but didn't get the distance, and what a good catch. Well judged. So Nasir Jamali is showing to be the old Nasir Jamali, and 3 wickets already. 4 down for 28. And Clarion County Eagles losing wickets. 28 for 4. They've lost 4 wickets, and Sanjay Krishnamurthy is retired hurt, so not sure if he's going to come back. And we hope he's okay and he comes back and plays a role. He's a very fine cricketer, Sanjay Krishnamurthy. I wish him all the best. Hopefully it's just a small niggle. He's getting treatment and should be back. Hopefully he's back. We'll let you know if there's an update about his injury as new batter comes in, Nasir Jamali. The way he's bowling, the skipper might bowl him the full quota of 4 overs. Comes in. It's a good delivery on the onside. Played it on the onside. These two, they need to stay here. Vivek is the new batsman, and Vivek needs to support Shubham. Shubham, a very experienced player. He can certainly stay and score big, but he needs partners. He needs support from his partners. Nasir Jamali will come in. This is outside the off stump. Cut handsomely. That's going to go all the way to the point boundary, and that's a really good shot. Slight width given, and Vivek was quick on the back foot. Finds the gap, lets it come close to the body, and then plays that shot. Very technically correct shot, and that's how you play these deliveries close. Let it come closer underneath your eye, cuts it, and gets the result. So 4 runs. Still a long way to go. The target is 198. We're in the 5th over. And this one again, a slower bouncer. Didn't pull it right. Straight to the fielder. And they will get a run. Shubham lets it go to the keeper. Was looking for a wide signal, but no wide there, so it's a dot ball.
Atlanta Fire. Star-studded Atlanta Fire, one of the favorites.
Man in deep, and that one is smacked.
Oh, this one is lobbed into the onside. A slow, short ball.
As Karthik will continue. First spin introduced. And a slight scoring adjustment there, as the new batter who hit the boundary in the previous over was not Vivek. It's Omar Iman, the young left-handed batter. The scorecard will get adjusted, but Omar Iman 6 of 4 and Shubham 2 of 2, and Karthik Gattapalli, a good left-arm spinner, comes in. Still one more over to go in power play. This is the 6th over, 34 for 4. Clarion Eagles. Again, a good delivery. Took an edge and chance for a run out shy at the keeper end, and that's going to result in an overthrow. And 4 overthrows. So that was a really bad throw there from the fielder. There's no need for the throw, as Shubham just took a few steps out and no chance of run out was there, but the fielder threw it really wide. No backup there, as you can see in the replay. Look at that. And that fielder looks to be Calvin Savage, and that resulted in 4 overthrows. Not good for Karthik's stats and not good for the team. They still have a lot of runs, but that's not the way he throw. There was no need for the throw, but nevertheless, 4 overthrows. Good for Clarion Eagles. 38 for 4. Karthik will continue. 160 more runs needed. 87 deliveries. Quite an uphill task, but Shubham is there. And he can certainly deliver for his team. And so can the batters who are yet to come. Harmeet, Mohsin. That's again a bit of misfielding. That was not a single, but the misfielding allowed Shubham to cross. There's a lot happening. A couple of fielding lapses. That was the skipper Shuja Naqvi. That resulted in 5 runs. An overthrow boundary and a misfield single. So they've got 6 runs already in this over. And this is the last over of the power play as Omar Iman will face Karthik, and that's cut. And cut handsomely. 2 fielders after it. And they will chase it down. Batsman back for the second. And this one, Iman hoiks it and hits it well towards the cow corner for another boundary. So 2 boundaries by Umar Iman in this over. So 2 boundaries in this over. One off an overthrow and another one. So good over here for Clarion Eagles. And score on your screen, still not updated. It should read 45 for 4 after the end of the power play. 40. Yes, the skipper Shuja Naqvi comes in, 45 for 4, as we rightly called it before the scorer got his bearings. So 45 for 4 at the end of power play. 6 overs in the books. And Vivek 12 of 6 deliveries, Shubham 7 of 5. And score moves on to 55, 56 for 4. Shubham out there 14 of 10 deliveries and Vivek 16 of 10. Asking rate creeping up 11.36. He comes around the wicket to Shubham. 56 for 4. This is the 8th over. Still need 142 runs of 75 deliveries. And Shubham can certainly change the course of this game if he stays out there. Just like how Ali Sheikh did it. And that one is driven towards the deep extra cover position. The fielder was quick to get there. Just a single. And Umar Iman looks to be a very good compact batsman. And that's what perhaps Shubham needs at the other end, as Shubham already is a very experienced batter. So if these two can repeat what Matthew Tromp and Ali Sheikh did for Space City Cowboys, Clarion Eagles certainly can get closer to the total and maybe get to it. As Karthik comes in, and that's outside the off stump, and again batsman inquiring about a wide as he lets it go through the keeper, but umpire said no, not a wide. So a dot ball, just 4 singles here. 16 runs conceded, last ball of the over, and this one is swept, and it's swept really good. And a very good shot here by Umar Iman, swept behind square and goes all the way to the 4. So at the end of 8 overs, Clarion Eagles 61 for 4. As Shuja comes in, and that is hammered, and hammered good for a maximum by Shubham, and that's exactly what I was talking about. That is what Shubham can do. He has certainly improved his game, the power hitting game. He was always a really good batter, but his power hitting game has gone next level, and you can see this was in the slot, slightly outside the off stump, and hits it straight. And that's what Shubham can do if he stays out there. The umpire inspecting the ball. That was hit hard. Good to go. 67 for 4. Required run rate still possible. 11 runs. Not very difficult in the form of T20. And this one is pulled. And this one again, another maximum. And skipper taking a beating from Shubham. 2 balls and 2 sixes. Shubham moves on to 27 of just 13 deliveries. It's 73 for 4. Shuja will come in, and this time he sees Shubham come down the track and he bowls it wide, called wide. Shubham wanted a no ball, as he thinks the ball didn't hit the pitch. It was outside the pitch, and that is usually a no ball, but umpire thinks no, that was a wide. Let's look in the replay. And this one took the outer part of the bat, beats the cover fielder, beats the point, and no chance for the fielder in the deep. So another boundary. It's 3 boundaries, 2 sixes, and a 4. So 16 runs and a wide, 17 runs conceded by Shuja. It's 78 for 4. And look at that asking rate coming down from 11.07 to 10.43, and that's exactly what Shubham can do. You give him some room, if he stays in the middle, he's going to take it. And this one hits it up, but goes behind square. As Ali Khan gets to that ball, and the batters take a single, brings Omar Iman to strike. He's also a very good batter, as you can see. He's hit some really good shots, 20 of just 12 deliveries. Shubham moves on to 32, 79 for 4. And Shuja still has 2 more balls to go. This is a good delivery, slow Yorker. Quick single taken, there's a throw. The keeper, Johan, couldn't connect it, but no overthrow. They've given some overthrows. "19 runs in this over so far. Still 1 more delivery to go. 118 runs needed, 67 balls. And in the context of T20 games, that is certainly a possibility, especially when the likes of Shubham is still there. And this is pulled. And that is gone all the way. So another maximum. And Shubham showing Shuja who the boss is. And certainly 3 sixes, comes across, gets the ball to pull, and pulls it handsomely. 25 runs conceded. Shuja Naqvi, a very expensive over, 86 for 4 in 9. Zia Shehzad will come into bowl. The leg spinner, wrist spinner. First over, 87 for 4, and last over, Shuja Naqvi gave 25 runs. Shubham hit 3 sixes and some clean hits, and he quickly moves on to 38, just 16 deliveries. And Omar Iman, 22 of 15 balls, 87 for 4. Zia Shehzad will come in, and that's a really good delivery, and was waiting for that turn that didn't turn, and probably a flipper. and was trying to play with the turn but kept straight and barely missed the stump. So look at the replay here. Between the gap, pad and bad, and again, very good delivery, just driven in the gap on the offside. So Zia Shehzad bowling really good here. Just 2 runs of first 4 deliveries. Almost got Shubham out, and that would have been disastrous for Clarion Eagles. No harm done. Shubham's still there. And as long as he's there, Clarion can sense a chance. Not too difficult. 110 more runs, 62 deliveries. And this one is cut. And again in the gap, Umar Iman and the fielder gives up the chase, and that's going to go for 4. Again, short outside the off stump and just rocks back, and he's very strong on that offside. We saw him hit one square cut first up to Nasir Jamali, so he's getting some really good guidance from Shubham, and these two are playing well. Just one more delivery, almost to the halfway mark. 92 for 4, and if these two can stay on, they can repeat what Matthew Trump and Ali Sheikh did for Space City Cowboys. 92 for 4. Zia Shehzad will come bowl his last delivery. Again, that's a full toss, low full toss. Hits it towards backward fine leg for a single. That's the end of Zia's first over. 7 runs conceded, halfway done. 93 for 4.
Right, so it's 102 for 4 now, Clarion. Target is 198. So it's 96 more runs in 54 balls, and Shubham batting there on 46 of 22, and Umar on 29 of 19. So the required run rate is almost 11. The current run rate is 9.27. It's an exciting run chase here. We're just waiting for the next over to start. Getting the magic spray out the batter, getting some water as well. So we shall be back in a few seconds when action resumes. That's a glorious shot. The replay showing beautiful slot sweep all the way to 6. Required run rate 10.38. It's 108 for 4. We are continuing again, this time going for the same shot, but it's a leading edge. Should be a catch to long on. Not quite. He's dropped it. Well. That can be a big miss. Umar was going for another 6 there and not quite getting the connection. He was deceived by the bowler Zia, and in the end, it's a missed opportunity. If you look at the replay, a similar ball, again going for a similar shot, the slog sweep. This time got a leading edge, not quite getting the connection. There was a fielder in the deep opposite side. Not just a catch, nevertheless, it's a single there. This time it's shot outside the off stump, played on the offside towards sweeper cover for an easy single by Shubham. And it's Umar back on strike now. It's 110 for 4 and 50 balls to go, 88 to get. Zia 1.4 overs, none for 15 as Zia continues over here. He's well bowled, a quicker one outside the off stump, trying to play the cut shot. Umar there, and that's a dot ball. Dot balls are like gold at this stage for the bowling team. Final ball of the over at Levo, well bowled, displayed on the offside. They're going for the quick single. In the end, the batters make it. Good understanding between two batters. That's the end of the over. A single to finish it. Well done. It should be 112 for 4, and we'll be back in a few seconds. The required run rate is close to 11 now to set batters at the crease for the batting team Clarion.
and Space City Cowboys on the other end. 8 overs to go in this match. It's an exciting contest. The run chase is on. 8 overs, 87. First ball of the new over. This is well bowled by Matthew. Right arm around, angled into the left-handed batter Umar. He tried to play it on the offside, missing the ball. Good start to the over here by Matthew. 47 balls, 87. Umar batting on 37 of 25 balls. Shubham at the other end going at a strike rate of 200. 87 from 47. 6 wickets in hand for the batting team. In comes Matthew. It's a shot pulled away on the leg side beautifully, but there is a fielder in the deep mid wicket. It'll be just a single. So Shubham is back on strike. Shubham, of course, he had an amazing T20 World Cup. He was one of the standout performers for the USA team there in India. And here he is again. He's going to be the key here for the batting team Clarion to get to this target. Matthew is in the middle of a very good spell, 1.2 overs, none for 10. And the keeper has come up now again, Shubham, preventing him from getting outside the crease to play the shots. In comes Matthew, a fuller ball. It's picked up over the head of the bowler, beautifully played. The fielder at long on had no chance. That's a glorious straight drive for 4, and that's the 50 up for Shubham. It's been a stupendous knock for his team, a strike rate of more than 200, and it's an amazing inning which has kept his team in the run chase. Top class batting by Shubham here, and what a way to get to 50. A beautiful straight pickup shot over the head of the bowler. The fielder at long on had no chance whatsoever. So 5 runs coming of the first 3 balls of this over, and it's a handy and a timely boundary for the batting team. Take a look at this. Puller ball picked up beautifully over the head of the bowler for 4. Next ball of the over coming up. Again, it's the full ball. This time he's picked it up clean, and I believe it's gone all the way for 6. What a shot by Shubham. It was in his arc, and he picked it up to perfection. And what connection over there. He smashed it over long on in the deep for 6. Beautiful batting by Shubham. He's changed gears. Take a look at this. Pull a ball right in the slot, and the pickup shot over long on and deep in wicket all the way for 6. Beautiful batting here by Shubham. He's moved on to 57 of 25, 11 of 4 balls in this over, and now the required run rate has come down to 10.36. 12.4 overs, 122 for 4 Clarion Eagles, and this is brilliant batting by Shubham and good support by Umar at the other end. We're just waiting for the ball to come back, and hopefully it will be pretty soon. Umpire just checking on the ball there. Take a look at this one. The replay. Amazing shots here by Shubham. Look at that extra cover drive for 4. Look at the pickup shot over long off. Full shot all the way. And again, this one square driven to the offside. And again, a pull of the basket. Beautifully batting. And then look at it. Full over the head of the bowler. And then the score which got into 50. And this was the 6th which went out for 6 runs. Brilliant batting here by Shubham. He's really looking good here. He's on to 57 now of his 25 balls. Brilliant batting. So it's 122 for 4. One run went early today. Arya scored 26. Ian Dave 22 of 12. Ramesh Raja departed early when Space City were batting, and then of course we saw Ali Sheikh and Matthew Tom playing an amazing knock. This is the full toss. It's straight to covers. Let's see if it's a no ball. It looked like it may have been over the waist. We'll wait for the umpire's call here, and we're just waiting on it. Not quite. He's gone. Well, that's a big wicket here. So it was a legal ball. In the end, Shubham tried to play it over the head of the fielder on the offside inside the circle. But that's a big wicket against the run of play, and what a comeback here by Matthew. He's picked up the big wicket of Shubham. Take a look at this. It was the full toss, and Shubham tried to play it over cover straight to the fielder there, and that's a very, very big wicket. So 11 runs and 1 wicket in the first 5 balls of this over. Shubham departs. It's been a glorious knock by him, and the Clarion Eagles are 122 for 5 with 1 ball to go in this over. When we were talking about Space City, Ali Sheikh, he played an amazing knock of 79 in 37 balls. Take a look at this. The shots from Shubham. There's some beautiful shots here. Some shots on the offside. The cover drive. The pickup shot over long off. The full shot on the left side. And this one, the square right on the offside. And then again a full shot, beautifully played off the pickup shot over long on. And then this was the shot that got him G15, and then a big 6 again over long one. It's been a brilliant knock by Shubham. He departs over here. Big wicket for Space City, and Matthew Trump batted well, and now he's picked up a big wicket for his team. Shubham departs for 57 of just 26 balls, strike rate of close to 220. What a knock. The new batter, Ariful, has walked in now. Final ball of the 13th over coming up. This is flipped away on the leg side, and there is a fielder in the deep, so it will be just a single. 13 overs done, it's 123 for 5, and we'll be back in a few seconds. So it's 123 for 5 now. Required run rate is close to 11. And Ariful is off the mark on the last ball of the previous over. And now we have the left arm spinner Ali, who's into the attack. He's going to come left arm around to Ariful. This is flighted, played on the leg side in the vacant region towards the mid wicket. It should be just a single there. So we will have the left-handed batter back on strike now. Umar Iman is batting well, strike rate of 146. He's batting on 38 of 26, the left arm spinner to the left-handed batter now. Shot outside the off stump, cut away, and they get 1 run there. The bowling team will not mind this. Single of every ball is like gold for Space City here. Clarion Eagles, Ariful is in as the new batter. He's on 2 of 2 balls. It's 125 for 5. And Ali continuing here. This time he's played the sweep. Beautifully played the shot. There is a fielder in the deep at deep square leg. And it will be just a single. So bowling to his field nicely here is Ali Sheikh, because he played an amazing knock with the bat. We were talking about it, and here he is now with the ball for his team, Ali Sheikh. In he comes to Umar Iman. He's played it over the head of the bowler, and that's out. That's a big wicket there. Umar Iman departs. He tried to play the big shot, not quite getting the connection, and a very good catch by the fielder at long off. So Ali Sheikh doing it with the bat and now with the ball for his team. Umar Iman departs here. That's a big wicket. So Matthew Trump and Ali Sheikh changing the game with the ball as well. Take a look at this. He tried to play the big shot, a good catch by the fielder in the deep at long off, and Umar Iman departs. So Matthew Tromp and Ali Sheikh, the batting partnership, did it for the team. Now they are doing it as a bowling partnership. Umar Iman departs for a good knock of 39. It's 126 for 6, and the new batter will be coming in a few seconds. So the left-handed Harmeet Singh comes in now. One left-handed batter replaces the other. Ali Sheikh, it's been a very good over here. It's 126 for 6. 72 to win of 38 balls. It's tossed up straight back past the bowler by Harmeet. Good stop by Ali Sheikh, and nicely done. Good throw to the keeper. They get one run nevertheless. It's been a top class over here. Take a look at the replay. It was flighted, straight driven. Nice stop by Ali Sheikh, and threw the ball to the keeper, but the batter was home. Ali Sheikh was in his crease, but what an over this has been so far from Ali Sheikh. 5 balls, 4 runs, and the wicket of Umar Iman. Final ball of the over here. This is beautifully bowled. Straight to covers, and they do take the single. So a top class over here. Just 5 of it. 14 done. It's 128 for 6. We'll be back in a few seconds. So this is of course the 16th match of the Houston Open 2026. Here's the summary of the match: 197 by Space City, and here is the first ball of the new over, and that's a missed opportunity. It was a catch, yes, in the deep on the leg side. In the end, it's just a single there for Ariful. Matthew Tromp, he picked up the big wicket of Shubham in his previous over, and then Ali Sheikh picked up the wicket of Umar Iman in his first over. So the last 2 overs have been fruitful for the bowling team, and this partnership of Tromp and Ali Sheikh doing it. Take a look at this replay. This was played on the leg side. Should have been a catch by the fielder in the deep square leg, but a missed opportunity. So it's Harmeet on strike now. Matthew coming right arm around to Harmeet. Shot outside the off stump. Well bowled, asking for a wide. Not quite there. It's inside the wide line. So this is a good ball here by Matthew Tromp. And he's coming right arm around. The batter just checking with the umpire. Why was that not a wide? And take a look at the replay. This one was marginal, I would say. In the end, the umpire is the best judge of this, and according to him, it was not a wide. So it's a dot ball, and a very important dot ball for the bowling team. Now the keeper has come up against Harmeet. There's some discussion on between the fielding team and the umpire. Everything is sorted now, and the keeper is going back. Matthew Tromp continuing here. Required run rate has climbed up to 12.18. Matthew to Hermeet. He's played the cover drive beautifully, but there is a fielder in the deep at wideish long off. And this is just a single, a brilliant throw to the keeper by the fielder. So this is brilliant bowling by Matthew from and well supported by the fielders. So just 2 runs of the first 3 balls of this over. Bear in mind there were just 5 runs of the previous over. So it's been an amazing comeback here by the fielding team. And Harmeet still just discussing some things with the umpire. Umpire just asking him to calm down a little bit. It's an altercation between the fielding team and the batting team. The umpires intervening, the keeper coming in. We don't want this on the field, to be honest. I mean, these are top class players and they're fighting, they're competitive, they want to win the match and everything in good spirit. Take a look at this. This was the reason Harmeet thought it's a wide. The umpire did not give it. It was the umpire's call. Harmeet went to the umpire to just check why it was not a wide. Umpire was explaining. In the end, looks like everything is sorted out. And now we have Ariful on strike. He's batting on 5 of 5 balls. Required rate mounting up. It's 12.36 now. And it's a brilliant spell here by Matthew From. In comes Matthew now. It's Ariful on strike. This is well bowled in the block hole. Not much the batter could do. It's a dot ball. This is top class bowling here. And Matthew From, experienced campaigner. He's a youngster, yes, but he's played in some big tournaments. And he's been in these situations before and using that experience here in another big tournament against a quality opposition. Matthew From coming in again. This is well bowled again. This is brilliant bowling. He's bowling in the block hole. Not much the batters can do with it. Top class bowling by Matthew. What an over this has been. Just 3 runs of the first 5 balls. The final ball of the 15th over coming up. The required run rate has gone up to close to 13 now. .5 overs, 1 for 24 to go with the amazing knock played by Matthew From. What a day this has been for him so far. And it's Harmeet on strike now. Beautifully bowled. It's a dot ball to finish the 15th. What an over, just 3 of it. After 15, it's 131 for 6. We'll be back in a few seconds. Alright, so it's Ali Sheikh to continue here. 67 to get now. Take a look at the replay here. The first ball. Beautifully bowled. It's a dot ball, so 67 to get of 29. Excellent by the keeper. And again, Ali Sheikh. What a first over by him. Just like Matthew From, he played an amazing knock with the bat. And here he's doing it with the ball for his team. 67 of 29, Ariful on strike. This is short, played on the offside. It should be just a single. And what a comeback, or I would say amazing spell of bowling, especially the last few overs by Space City. They got the big wicket of Shubham. The very next over they got Umar Iman. And they have kept a tight lid on the scoring. Not much the batting team has been able to do in the last 3 overs or so. Ali Sheikh, 1.2 overs, 1 for 6. He's up against Harmeet Singh. Harmeet Singh again an experienced campaigner, part of the current USA team. He's a very effective batter along with his left arm spin, of course. But here he is in his role as a batter. This time tried to play the big shot on the leg side, but very smartly bowled by Ali Sheikh. He's keeping it outside the off stump, not giving anything in the arc to Harmeet. Harmeet is targeting the leg side boundary. This is top class bowling so far by Ali Sheikh. Required range has climbed up to 14.67 now. In comes Ali Sheikh again. This is short ball. This time he's picked it up, and this should be a catch straight to deep mid wicket. So it's a brilliant setup by Ali Sheikh. He knew that Harmeet was going to target that boundary on the leg side. Did not put it in his arc. Kept it away from him on the offside. And a very good catch by the fielder in the deep. So the second wicket here for Ali Sheikh. What a spell this has been. 1.4 overs. Let's take a look at the replay here. This time it was outside the off stump, and from there he tried to play it on the leg side. There was a fielder in the deep, straight to him, and Harmeet departs over here. So it's 132 for 7 now, and the target looking fairly distant from here on, I believe. It's just the required run rate has mounted to 15.23 and 60 plus runs needed with just 3 wickets in hand, and it's looking tough now for the batting team. What an amazing comeback with the ball in the last few overs by Space City, especially by Ali Sheikh and Matthew Trom, picking the wickets and keeping the runs in check in the last few overs. That has changed the momentum of this game in the favor of Space City Cowboys. Next ball of the over, it's a single, and it's Muhammad who's walked in. He's off the mark. So the final ball of the 16th coming up, it's a 133 for 7. Ali Sheikh 1.5 overs, 2 for 7. He's given away just 2 runs in this over and picked up the big wicket of Harmeet. It's Ariful on strike now. Ali Sheikh to Ariful, he's played the sweep shot, not out, says the umpire, clearly going down with the angle. It's a dot ball to finish the 16th. It's 133 for 7. We'll be back in a few seconds.